students, today we will start female reproductive system. In female humans, the female reproductive system comprises some parts, and these are a pair of ovary lying in lower abdominal region on each side, lower abdominal region or upper pelvic region, a pair of ovary. Then a pair of oviduct or fallopian tube. Then one uterus, and then external genitalia. So these are the part of female reproductive system. Now with the help of a diagram, we will try to find out what are these structure and how they are arranged inside the lower abdomen as female reproductive organ. So now I am drawing the structure of female reproductive system. You know, it is a simple layout of female reproductive system. As I told you earlier, that female reproductive system comprises a pair of ovary lying in lower abdominal region, and it connected with uterus and with fallopian tube with the help of a special type of muscular ligament. Then there is a pair of fallopian tube. This is what? A fallopian tube or oviduct, and this oviduct or fallopian divided into three regions. The region extended towards the uterus is known as isthmus region, and the curved region is known as ampulla, and then downward toward the ovary there is a lobe-like structure, that is infundibulum, and both sides of infundibulum develop some finger-like projection, and these finger-like projections are very important to receive the ovum. Ovum means female gamete that is released by the ovary, because you know male gamete is movable, that is sperm. What is sperm? I explain you later. And the female gamete ovum is not movable. So this ovary, when released ovum, soon after it is received by the fallopian tube with the help of these finger-like projection, that is referred as fimbriae, and that is a part of infundibulum. Then both sides of fallopian tube proceed towards a single chamber, that is uterus. Uterus is also referred as womb. this uterus or womb further so the arrangement of these three layers of uterus is like that: perimetrium, myometrium and endometrium. Uterus made up from three layers. Outermost layer thin, that is perimetrium. Then middle one is quite thicker, that is myometrium, and the innermost is glandular endometrium. So these are the three layers uterus comprises. That is very important at the time of embryonic growth. How are these? I will explain you quite later. Then uterus proceed down in a very narrow tube-like region, and this narrow tube-like region is known as cervical canal, and the surrounding area is known as cervix. Then it proceed at last as a vaginal opening. So, guys, this is what the whole structure of female reproductive system. And guys, when I described the female reproductive system, then in the last I told you that female reproductive system terminate into female external genitalia. Female external genitalia is a cumulative structure or combined structure that the outermost layer is mons pubis. That is a thick cushion of fatty layer inside the skin. This is the outermost layer. Then just next to them, there is a layer of muscular fold, thick fold, that is labia majora or labium majora. Then next to interior, that is another quite thin muscular folding layer of muscular folded layer, that is labia minora. And at the junction of labia minora, both sides of labia minora, there is a particular small finger-like projection or structure that we are referred as clitoris. So this all constitute female external genitalia. Now students, I am going to describe the structure of mammary gland. Here you are observing a layout of mammary gland. Actually, mammary gland is a combined structure of so many tubules or ampulla. How they work and how they are arranged, now try to understand. The outermost single protrude structure is nipple, contain a single opening, and internally from the nipple there are some lenticephorous duct. When from the nipple, when we proceed inner side, try to find out the structure, then we find there is next lenticephorous duct, then another swollen duct. That swollen duct is referred as ampulla, and then this ampulla proceed back into a quite thin duct, that is mammary duct, and mammary duct finally connected with mammary alveolus. And all these structure are inside a lobe-like structure, that is mammary lobe. And this mammary around the mammary lobe there is a adequate amount of fat. One single opening, then so many lenticephoric duct connected posteriorly with ampulla, then mammary duct, then mammary alveolus, and these all structure is taking place inside a mammary lobe, and mammary lobe is surrounded with a adequate amount of fat. This is a layout how these arrangement going on. Now I will show you in a diagram. So student, this is a diagrammatic view of mammary gland. As in my layout I explain you, the outermost opening is nipple, that is proceed back in a lenticephorus duct. Here you are observing this is there are so many lenticephorus duct, and posterior next to lenticephorus duct, inside there are some swollen tube-like structure. That swollen tube-like structure are referred as ampulla. Each ampulla is further extended inside as mammary duct, and each mammary duct open into some sac-like, pouch-like structure, that is mammary alveolus. And all these structure is comprises in a lobe-like structure, and this lobe-like structure is what? Mammary lobe. Around the mammary lobe, I told you there is a presence of adequate amount of fat. So this is what a structure of functional mammary gland that is a characteristic of all females. The mammary glands are paired structure that is commonly known as breast.